Alright, welcome back to Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Oh, alright. There's underwater stealth now. Which I'd imagine is trickier than regular stealth because I do have to breathe. Although I wonder if I'm fleeing from underwater. Yep, there we go. Are those schools of piranha fish ready to school me? Oh, no, almost dying. But not from lack of trying. Ah! No, stop eating me. That was not very successful. Well, at least I don't really start too far back. Although it seems like they latch onto you and there's not too much you could do about it. Except for either die of being eaten or potentially die of drowning. Although it looks like I'm going to get very, very close to death by drowning. I'm hoping there's air pocket above. Nope, I'm just going to get eaten. Now, I don't see any air pockets, unfortunately. And I'm dead. Okay. As this is getting a little bit on the frustrating side. I might just skip ahead. Because unfortunately, there does not seem to be a way I could necessarily defend myself. Nope, there's an air pocket. Yeah, this part seems to be a little bit more linear than the other parts, in that you stray off the beaten path and you will certainly die. Whether it is by fish or by drowning. I don't know, what would be a worse way to die? Be eaten by fish underwater, or to drown? Neither of those seem quite appealing. Although I suppose death in general should appear unappealing. So I suppose that's kind of a meaningless way to compare it. But I suppose if you had to choose, I guess in theory being eaten by fish would be faster. Because in theory some of the fish might accidentally kill you. Whereas the drowning is a specific amount of time.
Sorry. Anybody else make it? Fuck the final.
Oh, but nope. No more speculating on death by fish. Because I've got bad guys.
Base camp. This is Omicron team. We've been ambushed. Base camp, come in. Anything? Quiet. I need to hear.
While on a branch,
Base camp.
hold Y.
still can't. Holy Christ. They're here.
Okay, that seems really needlessly complex.
You won't get me.
Good job, kid. See, that's the stab to the face.
What are they so afraid of?
Like, I have no idea how this guy died. It seemed like she just kind of, like, pulled him up and then wrapped some rope around him. This guy, he got knifed to the face. And I can tell you what they're afraid of. They're afraid of getting knifed to the face. Lara's been going around the jungle knifing a lot of people.
Shit, I lost my radio in the crash.
His mosquito netting will protect... Oh my gosh. I'm guessing...
Reinforcements are en route. Then tell them to hurry, goddammit!
I guess this is the weird native in the crypt that was following me and I could not see what it was. Up. And?
Attention, Dr. Dominguez. Camp set up near abandoned oil factory outside of village. Survey of area ongoing. Contact made with villagers. None with any information on lone wolf. Small group splintered off from main camp. Stole 2 weeks' worth of supplies. Suggest eradication of former assets once operation complete. No sign of Croft yet. Reports of a plane crash 10 clicks outside of village. Maybe we got lucky. NB. Villager suggested making sure Abby Ortiz does not become too interested in our activities. Name sent to headquarters. Dossier incoming shortly. Currently researching avenues and contingency plans.
I'm guessing that splinter group that they were talking about, they are all dead. So you don't have to worry about eradicating them. They've already been killed. Their supplies were stolen by these natives.
Stay back! I'm warning you! Stay the fuck away from me!
Easy, calm down. Can you tell us what happened?
All I saw... claws. Teeth.
That's helpful. Hey, some consideration here.
They hit us. Just screaming. Bones.
It's over. You're safe.
It's never over.
We're dead. We're dead.
If...
God.
You okay now?
I mean, really, they don't even need to worry about... Ah, damn it. Ah. Damn it. Okay, that didn't work out. I also forgot what button the dodge button was.
Backup is on its way.
Stay back!
I think the issue is because I'm playing this game at the exact same time as Assassin's Creed. And the dodge button for Assassin's Creed is X, the dodge button for Tomb Raider is
All I
B.
saw... claws. Teeth.
That's helpful. Hey, some consideration here.
Alright, can I just go and...
Just screaming. Bones.
It's over. You're safe.
I can still see them.
It's all right. It's all good. We just need to wait.
Yeah. Alright, there's actually quite a few more people than I expected. Can I climb up here somehow?
get me the way they got the others.
Our people have been in the jungle too long.
That? Nope. Or can I... Nope, I can't take cover once I've been found. How do I change guns? There we go. Ah.
Arrival is imminent.
I think she's gone.
Hangar in sight.
Okay, so, there is a little bit of stealth going... There. And...
We're here. Give us 60 seconds and we're in.
Guys, you're supposed to be fighting me. That's what happens. You invite a bunch of people to a firefight, and then they stop paying attention to you. This isn't called
There has to
random
be a way out of
native
here.
creature.
Maybe in the direction they
This
came
is
from.
Tomb Raider.
I don't have enough space for that.
Alright, so I'm supposed to go that way. Although I wonder if, like, so far they've only been hostile to Trinity goons. I wonder at one point in time I'll be fighting them myself. Ah, good old mud. Now, for some reason, only certain pools of mud can be
Bodies everywhere.
used to
Just kill them.
cover myself.
Jonah, all full up. I won't carry any. I saw something. Trinity is being hunted by some kind of creature.
What?
It made hissing sounds and moved so fast.
Lara, that sounds like the legend of the Pistaco. You put your legs.
No, I know what I saw.
Are you safe?
Yeah, I'm on my way back.
Truly, the dangerous legend of the fish taco will destroy them all.
Search team report and findings. Central and South American Division. Attention, Dr. Dominguez.
Okay, there's nothing going on there. At the very least, I could loot all their corpses for cash. For sweet, sweet cash. Ooh, can I dive in here? At the very least, I remember the dive button. And really, that's all that counts. That and the fact that Lara has an animation for drying out her ponytail when she comes out of water. Because people are after her, but she's got to make sure her hair doesn't stay wet. Ah. Alright. Actually, where the hell am I? Oh, okay. So I actually should be heading this way, and that takes me right back into town. Ooh, but there's a campfire. Nope, no additional story, so I'm just gonna cut a little bit ahead.
Jonah?
We're downstairs.
Huh. I don't remember this being uncovered. But first I will check around up here, because apparently this is not the correct path. It's always important to go down the incorrect path, because that incorrect path is usually a dead end and filled with treasure.
Death, full moon to new, this temple serves as guardian to the silver box.
Okay, so it's been a real long time since I watched the intro to this game, but I'm guessing that's the important part that connects to the dagger that I had removed. And why is it that Lara can only walk in this section? Has she lost her ability to run? That would be a unique take on, like in Metroid games, whenever you start off the new Metroid game and you immediately lose all of your abilities. Like, you lose, like, just basic abilities, like running.
Hey.
Hey.
Have you been down there?
We were waiting for you. What do you think we'll find?
The mural showed a series of trials.
No, these wooden spears prevent us.
Okay, I'll go ahead, meet you on the other side.
Even though there was a construction company making oil nearby, there's no sledgehammers around that can break through such impervious wooden spears. Truly, our technology cannot match the mystery that was the ancient past. Okay, so that BS aside, there was actually this puzzle, this level in Tomb Raider 1 back in the day, and I remember a friend of mine and myself talking about it. And there's a sequence in which, like, you start off the level right next to the end of the level, but what's preventing you from exiting that level and proceeding on to the next one is a bamboo gate, like just a gate with shoots of bamboo going on it. And Lara could not get past it, so she had to circumvent a whole labyrinth in order to push the button to open the gate. And for one, the spaces were pretty wide on those gates. Like right now, it might be a tight fit, but I'm pretty sure Lara could kind of sneak, like, right in between. Like, right there, maybe. She can maybe squeeze through one of these, it was like that kind of, like spacing. And then, too, she walks around the game with these two, like, 45 handguns. Like, I have a handgun. I have an assault rifle. I have arrows that burst into flame. Impassable. Okay, let's move on. Take on these non-Phoenix Wright trials. Which probably mean puzzles. I tried to dive. Did not work. Okay. This does not seem like the safe path. Although it looks like there's an air pocket there, so I shall have to take advantage of it real quick like. It's interesting that, more fish. Oh, nope, more eels. It's interesting that, Lara automatically dives back down. I suppose you could say that kind of leads to two types of play. There's one in which... Nah, damn it. Can I... Automatic death? Nope. I guess I'll go back and breathe. In which, like, let's say you had the option to wait, and then you just pop out. Ultimately, you'd have to pop out eventually. You couldn't stay in that safe spot forever, because the only way to proceed would be to keep going. Similar to, say, the bonfire in Dark Souls. The bonfire is safe, but you would have to leave the bonfire forever. Or you'd have to leave the bonfire eventually. Whereas in this case, it forces you to move on, thusly maintaining the fast pace of the game itself. You don't, or in other words, you don't have a moment to breathe.
Jonah, I've come out in some sort of cavern. There are signs that people have been here. Jonah?
How do you know really clever animals didn't carve this? I like that light coming in from the hole in the cavern.
Jonah, if you can hear
Very
me,
majestic.
I think I'm still on the path at the spider trial. I'm gonna get to the top.
See, this is just the spider trial. If you want the full spider version, you're going to have to subscribe, and that's going to be about $9.95 a month, plus shipping and handling to get the spider full release. You know, it's convenient that, like, okay, you could say that it's demeaning to the player to constantly remind you of how to grapple axe, but I forget. I forgot what button dodges. I'm definitely not going to remember grapple axing. Wow. That is not pleasant. But Jador, that is sweet. Holy crap. Can I reproduce that? Yep. If I'm close to an object, and I yank out my bow, seems, yeah, it seems to only work best on this side. I think she just is able to get closer to the table, causes more screen flickering. Alright, now that we got that jade, let's move on. Find whatever other treasures lurk in this subterranean cave system. Which is a bit of a... Damn it! Which is a bit of a redundant way of saying. Like, if it's subterranean, it's probably a cave. %99 of the time. 0.9. Trial of the Eagle. completely unrelated to Trial of the Eagle Woman, in which Lara must be confronted by low rates.
Incredible. Jonah, I'm at the next trial. The Eagle. It has something to do with the wind.
I'm still tracking west, heading downward now. There's an underground river.
You know, and actually that's something interesting about this specific temple that I'm exploring, is that, there's no real outer perimeter. There's more like a door that leads outside to other buildings. Like, the creators of these trials never considered the idea of people with technology. Like, if somebody showed up with a helicopter, somebody could just kind of like rope down to the trial and skip the trial of the spider entirely. And they'd be like, what's a helicopter? We did not intend for that. Somebody with a jetpack. You don't even need a helicopter, just a jetpack. The Rocketeer could show up. He'd screw over everybody.
What's at the end of these trials? The hidden city, but what else? I hope Jonah's all right.
I'm sure he'll be alright. The only reason why he wouldn't be alright is if there is some sort of plot-related issue that causes him to be in danger. But he won't be not alright off-screen. Raposa's Drop. Seems useful. And now to... oh, I almost fell off there. And what the hell is going on here? I mean, really? All right. What did that do? Oh, there's a path. I should have learned from that previous puzzle. There's usually a path. Also, this camera is nauseating.
Might be a ladder if it was the right way up.
Alright, I'm guessing I... have to do something to spin that around. Okay, so that's my way back up.
Need to find where to start the machinery. Have to climb down.
Now, can I jump there? Do I want to jump there? Okay, that seemed like,
Need to find where to start the machinery.
like the game couldn't compensate for the fact that I dropped down from a slightly higher height than it
Have to
expected.
climb down.
And then there's this. See, you gotta climb down the correct way, or else you die. And... So that's probably important. Probably. Oh, I can keep climbing down. Sometimes it's a little unclear what direction I should actually be traveling. It is not that direction. Still not that direction. Okay, I do see a rock face that I should be jumping to. I guess that technically worked? Was that supposed to work?
This looks promising. Magnificent.
Okay, things fell off of it, but that's still okay. Yep, there we go. No,
Got it. Can't climb this one yet.
That was actually kind of fun.
Okay, turn the next ladder, just like the first.
Just like the first. So which path am I ignoring here? Alright. Although, I'd imagine... Okay. I expect as the... Holy crap. No. Okay. I think I have a hole to go through in the right, so... Alright. Gotta go. All
It's
right.
close.
That was pretty close. Huh. Huh? Does this pull it down? Yes, it does.
This might work.
It also might fall apart.
Damn. The lever is too worn to hold the door.
Nope, that just means I need to be faster. No!
That won't work.
Huh. Wait. Nope. Wait. No. Huh. So then what is this one for? In theory, this should be here for something. Nope. Oh, okay. I think I got it. I need to pull this first. Then run back here.
Yes, that'll hold.
Fantastic. I'm also surprised getting slammed by the door didn't kill me.
This should turn now.
Yep. That was the reaction I wanted.
Way up.
Oh. Damn it. Okay, no. Get back. Alright. This does not seem particularly safe. But then, Lara's never been too interested in safe.
One more climb.
That's one of the things I especially liked in regards to the, like what the Uncharted series brought along with it. And, what got introduced to, the first of these, Tomb Raider games. And that's the fact that the ruins just are constantly falling apart. Like, the sheer presence of these adventurers within these tombs is causing everything to break. Which, they're really old tombs, so...
Huracan, face to face in a temple built in your honor.
So I wouldn't really expect them to survive. I'm guessing I go there, maybe? Maybe. But I don't know what I'm supposed to be jumping towards. I'll probably be jumping towards my death. Ha!
Careful.
If you give me an infinite amount of tries, I'll eventually figure it out. That looked good. Yay! Everything went okay, as planned.
Jonah? I'm past the Eagle trial. I must be close to the hidden city.
Close. But only precious few cigars.
Paititi flourishes under the watchful gaze of Yaskar Yahweh and his council. The city grows. Temples are built. The people are peaceful, prosperous, and content.
So there's the trial of the spider, the trial of the eagle. No trial of the jaguar. Is there nothing? Okay, there was a whole bunch of nothing. And now that I think about it, the trial of the spider offered a lot of swimming. Like, is that what you think of when you think of spiders? Nope. Right there. You think of underwater travels? Nope. That discovery noise was a bit eerie. It makes me feel that monsters will be afoot. Monsters of man.
Jonah? The view up here is amazing. The hidden city must be near.
Lara, I made it through. I'm entering a cavern.
Jonah? Damn.
You know, Jonah must be pretty capable. He's keeping up, and he's not even following the correct path. He's doing his own side path to make his way over here. Thank you for watching. If you've still got the itch for more content, why not give one of those links a try? Got some questions or comments? You can comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. In the meantime, so long, folks.